It's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, and I'm back in the confessional, and yeah, I'm staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Hey, man, this is gonna be an educational video for all you people who are thinking about becoming YouTubers. I want to let you know what it's like to get your first check from YouTube, okay? Now, before I had 10,000 subscribers, just last year, my channel was struggling, okay? I'm talking about it wasn't doing too well, you know? We could go back to my oldest videos, as you can see right here. 3 years ago, 59 views, 45, 46. You know, they were struggling. And I mean, these is over a time. And I'm talking about, at this point, maybe 10 of the views is my own view. You know what I'm saying? It was a struggle. I had to find out what my niche was. And I had to build up 1,000 subscribers. And I had to get 4,000 watch hours. So I was just making any content I could. And it just so happened that the best content that I was getting the most views on was how-to videos. So I did a how-to video on a head shaver, and I think this tax questions with Perry. You know, at this time it was COVID, and nobody knew how to get in touch with the IRS, and everybody was wanting to know how to verify their identity. So I did a video how to get through and verify your identity with the IRS. That was one of my biggest videos at the time. Immediately it got about 8,000 views in like a month. But I did not make any money off of that because I wasn't monetized yet. But it did build up a lot of watch hours. And as I talked to a few people who are wanting to be YouTubers, or they have a channel and they want to build it up more. And they're like, how do I get watch hours? I said, how-to videos. How-to videos are the best ones. Like all of these are vlogs when I'm out of town and stuff like this. I have videos where I go run because I like to run. So I buy running shoes. I like to go shopping. And I took my grandma shopping. Those are just videos, vlogs, but they didn't get a lot of views. But every how-to video that I've done, here's another tax question video. Nobody really watched that. When I bought a truck, nobody watched that. When I ran, nobody really watched that. So I bought a shaver, a cordless shaver. This one got 65,000 views. And I mean, like, almost immediately I got like 20,000 views. So I ended up getting over 4,000 watch hours, and I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I still didn't get paid for that video. In fact, I don't think I got paid for this video for like a year and a half, 2 years. And I finally started making money from this video. So that's it did suck. I'm gonna be honest, that sucked. But again, so my running videos, some of my videos when I was doing running, showing running shoes, they started to get more traction. So I started doing more running videos. But of course, I was still doing videos like vlogs, regular vlogs. They wasn't getting no views. So I had to go back to doing, here's another how-to video, 46,000 views. So now, as I'm looking back, I'm like, man, if I just had more how-to stuff, I was getting the views, but I wasn't getting the subscribers. So I had to figure out a way to get the subscribers. Eventually, I would get into reactions. And this is all these vlogs and stuff happened on my first year. And it was a terrible year. I was just basically vlogging for no reason. Also, I cursed a lot, so a lot of people didn't like that because I was cursing a lot. And you know, it just wasn't appealing to a large audience. Although I still do have a few subscribers that still watch from these days, but not very much. That was when it was cussing, PJ. You know, I cussed a lot. But sometimes I get videos that got a lot of views. Then I started doing reactions. I do more how-tos on another hair razor and shaver, or whatever you want, clippers. I cut my son's hair. That didn't really get much. I started doing more how-tos, showing my daughter's basketball, going fishing, doing some shopping, buying shoes for like $10. You know, just doing everything, showing my dog, dancing with my cousins, trying everything, anything that could get my videos out there, but they just wasn't catching on, okay? And that was the struggle with YouTube. And I was like, man, at some point, it was getting a little annoying. It was really getting annoying. And I was like, man, nobody watching. Like, even then, I had barely over 1,000. I probably didn't get paid for any of these videos for a long time. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get 1,000 subscribers for a long time. Here's another shaver video, because I was like, well, I gotta get more people in the videos, so I'm gonna keep doing shaving videos, and they was working. But it took almost 2 years, and I got monetized in 2021. I got monetized in 2021, October, or maybe September of 2021. My first check was like $130. It wasn't nothing, but I was happy. I was like, okay, this will work. So $14. Then I got $64.86. Then I got 103. Okay. Then I got 164. So when I got that 103, that was the first time I got a payout. So my first payout, it looks to be $181. You know what I mean? So I was happy with that. I was like, oh shoot, I'm making money now. But again, it was some tough times. I remember this is where I really everything changed. I started doing reactions about February of 2022, and I started making some decent money. I was like, yeah, so I started investing, buying new computers, buying new cameras, buying better lights and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I'm finna take this to the next level. But again, I went back to vlogging. My reactions, they weren't getting me nowhere. I started getting copyrighted because of my reactions, and I was trying to figure it out. In September of 2022, I was like, man, I made all these videos of me vlogging and doing my turkey leg business, and I edited them and I dropped them, and nobody watched them. I made $99 that month. $99. I was ready to quit. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, you know what? It's been 2 years. I started this in 2020. It's 2022, and I'm making $99. Man, this can't be real. So I gotta figure this out. So what I do, I made a series of videos called How to Rob. The How to Rob, I started with Weston Champlin. I did Mr. Organic. Then I did Duke Dennis, Agent Zero, and Cashapp. I did Kwame Brown, Cali Muscle. I did Hassan Campbell, Jake and Logan Paul, Daily Driven Exotics. Man, I did all these fools. But the one that got the most traction was the one with Cashapp and Agent Zero and Duke Dennis, right? Man, once Cashapp reacted to that video, man, I just seen a shift, like everything. I saw a bunch of subscribers, a bunch of views. So then they started reacting to it, and I put their reaction on her. Man, it was up from there. You know what I mean? So I was happy. I was like, all right, people like mess. They don't really care about what you doing. They don't care about my business. They don't care about nothing. They just want to see mess. And that's what changed everything. And now I had less than 2,000 subscribers when I did that. Now I'm at 10,000. And if you want to know what those checks looking like, they decent. They pretty damn decent, okay? And it's like a whole nother job. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother income. So I'm doubling what I make at work pretty much. So will I change it? Probably not. Will I try to do better? Yes. I try to throw out new content because I want those bigger checks. When I got my first $1,000 check, man, I could invest more. I could pay a bill. I could, pay off a credit card. I was like, man, now I got several credit cards paid off just by being messy. Now, so if you want, you gotta find your lane. I'm not saying being messy is everybody's thing. You know, I always tell people, if it's something that you love to do and you already doing it, all you got to do is record it. Somebody might be interested in it. You just got to be consistent with it. I have a friend. He has a growing channel, Man Cave Repairs. I told him the same thing. How-to videos showing people interesting things are the best things going. His subscriber count is slowly climbing. But his views are up. His views are way higher than what I was getting when I first started. So if you want a decent check, get the subscribers. You might have to show something that is appealing to your fan base or potential fan base. But be consistent. Make videos over 8 minutes long, okay? Even if you don't make a video that's 8 minutes, make it at least 3 minutes so you can get a commercial. Then, if you make it 8 minutes, you'll be able to get a commercial in the middle of the video. And the longer you make them, the more commercials you can put in. Some people don't like a bunch of commercials, but every now and then you can throw in a bunch of commercials on a video just to turn up the monetization. But it might get annoying to your supporters who really want to watch you and they don't want to click through all the commercials. Some people like watching commercials, but if you have too many, they're just gonna be like clicking through them. So don't try not to put too many commercials, okay? Think about your supporters, your real ones, and then think about the people who aren't supporters at the time and they watch your video. And they don't want to, if they start seeing a bunch of commercials, that's going to turn them off. So, don't do that. But yeah, man, get to that bag. Like again, as you can see the spike. So, it is what it is. Get to the money. Don't let it get to you, okay? Everyday people, man, let me know if this helps you content creators out. If y'all want to be a content creator, if this helps you out, helps you understand what it's like to get that check and how to continue to get those checks. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you have any questions, hit me up, everydaypj. Make sure you hit the affiliate link below and use the discount code everydaypj to save 15%. All right, everyday people, man, I'll let you later. Peace.